This is like the card is saying, this, "Hello, I am LeBron James, and I am très exquisite."
Magnifique.
Magnifique.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Sports Card Aesthetic, where we look at cards and talk about how pretty
Or not pretty.
they are. I'm Tyson, sports card enthusiast.
And I'm Emma, sports card unenthusiast.
And with that, let's look at some cardboard. Okay, Emma, today we're going back to basketball, which we haven't done in a while. Do you remember the last basketball card we did?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, 1986 Fleer, probably the most famous basketball card ever. We're going to do this because basketball season just started. I thought we need to get back into some basketball cards, so I'm excited to show you this one. This is a player I believe you've heard of, and probably his most famous rookie card. Have you heard of a man named LeBron James?
I have heard of him. Yeah.
Okay. So we're hitting a sweet spot for you. So LeBron James, this is, do you know when LeBron James has been around a long time? He's still playing. Do you know when his rookie year might have been?
19? I'm thinking 19. What?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, you said a long time.
Well, he hasn't been playing for 40 years or anything.
1999.
No. 2003.
Oh, it was the wrong century?
Yeah, wrong millennium. This is his Upper Deck Exquisite Rookie Patch Auto. Do you remember what those are?
Are you calling it Exquisite?
No, that's the sub brand name.
So it has to be good then.
Right. Well, you previously knocked off some points from our National Treasures card because you didn't like that it was sort of presumptuous about how important their cards were.
Yeah.
So this is sort of an earlier...
You can't create something that you're deciding is going to be a national treasure.
It'd be like, it'd be like if Picasso called his painting like the masterpiece. So this is 2003 Exquisite, which at the time was sort of the holy grail of cards because they were doing autographs and patches. So this is a patch autograph. This one I think you'll notice, this is much earlier in the patch autograph creative field. Like this is an early version of a patch autograph.
When was the first one?
I don't remember. I don't think this was the first one, but yeah, no. I think it was in the 90s sometime. So I'm interested to see what you think about this sort of early version of these types of cards. This card just sold for, I mean, I'm telling you already it's a big card, but it's a multi-million-dollar card. Let's just put it that way. But we're going to judge it aesthetically.
That's right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Emma, here we are, the 2003 Exquisite LeBron James Rookie Patch Auto. Take a look. Waft that baby in. Okay, first impressions.
My first impression of this is my eye goes directly to the font on the top.
The Exquisite Rookie Patch?
Yes.
Okay.
And the corresponding the border on the left side that's almost this kind of like...
A paint streak.
It's like I was going to call it like a frayed parchment paper fabric almost. That's kind of like a streak. Yeah, or a paint streak.
I see it as a paint streak.
A paint streak, maybe.
Yeah.
Some kind of like organic edged, like multimedia experience.
Okay. So
the font at the top though, the exquisite with the word Exquisite Rookie Patch. To me, that looks like D'Artagnan's signature.
Who's that?
One of the Three Musketeers.
Oh, okay. So was that good or bad?
It seems very out of place. To me, and it competes.
It's like a pirate card almost.
That's
like,
yeah. It is like yarg, here's your pirate booty.
And even the paint thing is kind of yeah.
Well, now that I think about it more too, the fact that
Count of Monte Cristo or
exactly,
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have the count right here. But I guess
King James is his nickname. Yeah. So maybe that fits. I don't know, Pirate King James.
But I guess it's a little strange to have the font be that cursive when the card is meant to showcase his cursive signature. Because to me that kind of competes with that a
Mm.
little bit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
Yeah, where is your eye being drawn to? And when you have two types of things that are so similar, they do kind of compete with each other. Although his autograph is obviously blue, that pops more, but just the fact that it's sort of illegible other than the 23 maybe makes your eye go more to the top.
But this one is similar to, I think, another rookie patch card you've shown me that I think had a similar issue for me.
Mm-hmm.
That when there are these layouts that are vertical,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a half of it that's meant to carry the stuff
Mm-hmm.
they're putting on it, and then
Mhm.
the other half is the visual.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it just splits the card in two,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's creating two cards that I'm like going back and forth between. So there's like his signature down there and the patch, and then there's his picture up there and the cursive up top,
Mhm.
and it's like it's so symmetrical, cut directly in the middle with his name and the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
I don't know, that it kind of just, it is balanced, but it I don't know, it doesn't seem that cohesive to me.
One of the reasons I wanted to do this card is that I have a beef with this card. Even compared to the modern RPAs. The thing I don't like about this card is because they have so much stuff to get on it, the name of the card, the picture, LeBron James's name, upper deck, the patch, the auto. It's like they didn't really know how to get it all on the card, so they just stacked it like blocks
It
on
is
top
just
of
stacked,
each other.
yeah.
There's nothing appealing to me about the layout of this card. I don't like how it's just like we're just gonna block stack
Lines.
every single thing.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I would agree with that. Yeah. And
That's not very appealing to the eye when things are just stacked literally on top of each other.
the word exquisite is just so lame.
Too presumptuous?
It's just a weird word for a sports card.
Yeah.
It's just like, mwah. You're talking about
And if it is,
you're talking about like a wine.
and
right?
if it is gonna be called exquisite, maybe it needs to be like a speakeasy where we all know the cards are exquisite, like they're called exquisite, but they don't
Doesn't
actually
say that on
announce
there?
it as exquisite.
Well, and it's the biggest text on there too, is saying what the card is as opposed
Yeah.
to.
And rookie patch, that's just not anything that would be. They've learned actually now you don't announce it as rookie patch on the card. You just know it's a rookie patch. Like I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think cards are actually called rookie patch on the card for that exact reason. It's like, well, we don't need to call it. It's evidently a rookie patch.
Well, not only calling it that, but taking up that much visual
Yeah.
real estate on the card just to say what it is.
And you haven't mentioned just LeBron himself.
I haven't. I know. Feel like I haven't even like.
He's sort of
It is
tertiary to this
well,
card.
he's not. I mean, it's decently. The picture is decently sized,
Mhm.
and it's very central. Like it's kind of prominent, but for some reason, I think you're right about there being just a lot of elements on this.
Mhm.
So I don't tend. I mean, normally when I look at a card, I found that I tend to look at the person's face first, and for some reason that wasn't the case with this one. And it might
What do you
just
think
be
about his
because there's
picture?
a lot on this.
He's kind of like looking away. It's kind of it's not offensive to me. I think if he was looking like down the court, it would be better rather than him kind of like, it's almost like he's looking up at the scoreboard or something, or the shot clock maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah, he does have a sort of dubious look on his face.
I would have liked that shot to get a little bit lower, to get the full 23, center his chest a little bit better.
Well, you know, I've complained about photos that cut off players' body parts
Yeah.
and central
Right.
things about the game.
Yeah.
I actually don't hate the fact that we get half of a basketball,
Yeah, I don't mind that
because
either.
it's like just like a little bit of a glimpse of the.
Yeah,
It's like
I agree.
it's suggesting that he's playing basketball.
I think it would be more offensive if like just a little sliver of the basketball was cut off,
Yeah.
you know, but the fact that it is just like a piece of
Half
it.
of it,
I'm
yeah.
more offended by just, I would like that frame to go a little bit lower so I get like a little bit white under the 23, you know.
I do think that it's good that they used a photo. I've also complained about game photos where the background and the fans are blurred out,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that helps the card be not
It makes him stand out more.
even busier than it could have been if
Right,
they used
right.
a photo that was.
I actually, you mentioned parchment. I actually like the idea this card looks a little like parchment, and they've got I like the paint streak, actually.
Okay.
Let me suggest something to you. What if you took out the Exquisite rookie patch, you took out the patch and the black bar, you took out the autograph.
Just take out everything.
You took out everything except for the picture, the paint, and LeBron James Cavaliers. I think that'd be a cool looking card. Because then also you don't just have like this card that's like all these blocks. Like,
so you're saying it's a card
I
with
would
just
like
a
it,
photo and like a white border with his name on it.
Just keep the picture, LeBron James, the black paint streaks, and get rid of everything else.
So you're saying essentially just the top half of the card minus Exquisite rookie patch.
Right. But it has like a parchment look to it. Like you're turning a page and this is the page of LeBron James or something. That would be a very minimalistic look, obviously. Mm-hmm. I'd have to see it, but I think...
It still sounds a little hokey to me.
Maybe. But I do kind of like the paint streak on the parchment-like paper. I think that looks kind of cool. No?
I guess I just don't know why... what that has to do with basketball. Like, it just seems so out of place in a... It's like he's on the court, like LeBron James is playing basketball, and just like, oh look, a scroll. Like, what does this say?
Well, yeah, I don't know why they made that choice. I mean, I kind of like the paint streak look of it, but why did they do that? I don't know.
It seems like it needs to have like a wax seal
it
too.
Does.
Like it needs to be signed by candlelight.
What if there was instead of the patch, like an actual wax seal?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That would go with the parchment look.
Yeah. So you think the theming of this card is just not consistent? Like if they went all for like this parchment scroll look, it might be kind of cool. But there's just a weird like hint of like a suggestion of pirates, and I don't really know why. Yeah. So we talked about the photo, the layout. There's not a whole lot of color to this card.
Yeah. We didn't talk about the patch, I guess.
Yeah, I mean every patch is going to be a little bit different. I think I could be wrong, so people on YouTube can let me know. I believe on these cards, the patch, and you've never heard this argument before, but they're not always game worn. So they don't always come from the jerseys that they've worn in a game. Sometimes they're called player worn, which means he may have worn the jersey while he was signing these cards and then taken it off, which to me is utterly meaningless. Like, I don't care about a patch that LeBron James wore for 5 seconds not in a game. Yeah. People have different opinions on this. Some people don't care. They don't mind the player worn patches. I need my patches to be game worn or nothing. Otherwise, who cares? Yeah. It's just a patch cloth.
Is the shape of the patch intentionally an R shape? Or what
Maybe.
Is that shape?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Is that just R for rookie? I would assume so. Kind of lame. I mean, I don't know. It's like a big R if that's what it is. There's like a big fat R.
But I think it does need a little bit of... I like the roundness of the way it's cut. I think it kind of needs, because the layout is so blocky.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It gives it a little bit of
just a little bit of variation. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this card's just like, okay, we're gonna just stick. It's kind of like how I used to make PowerPoints. Like I would just put things on top of each other. There was no sense of like actual layout composition.
I thought you were a PowerPoint genius.
We'll save that for another time. Anything else to say? I don't have any additional material for this one. There are a lot of famous LeBron James, but I thought we'd just look at this one for now and save other ones for their own episodes. But anything else to say about this card? I mean,
going back to the patch worn, the player worn, game worn.
Yes.
Is there any way to know?
Yeah, it'll say on the back of the card.
So
it says this is a player worn patch.
And so would there be instant versions of this particular card that might be both, or is one card always...
I believe this one is all player worn. I could be wrong, but I think this one is all player worn. Yeah.
And this is the one that is going for millions of dollars?
Yeah. I think it's crazy. Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts before we do our rating?
I forgot about the rating.
Yeah. It's time. Okay. For those of you who are new, we do a rating from 1 to 100 pretties in honor of the defunct YouTube channel.
Defunct? Pretty sports
It
cars.
was defunct before it even started. So Emma rates them 1 to 100 pretties. Emma, what say you about the 2003 Exquisite LeBron James rookie patch auto pirate card?
Slight pirate card.
Slight pirate.
It's like a hint
It
of
should have either been
pirate
full
card.
pirate or no pirate. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the one musketeer sort of.
It's probably how LeBron James has felt for most of his career.
All for
Just
one and one for all.
Him carrying everybody.
I mean, there's nothing like terribly offensive about it. The picture is okay. I just don't love the layout, I guess. 40.
I was thinking you were gonna give it 40.
No.
That's exactly what I thought.
No.
I was thinking I think this is a 40.
No.
Yeah. We're so on the same page. Which makes for bad content, you know, we need to disagree. Like you need to say 40 and be like, well, that's stupid. You dumb.
You have to berate my opinions for this to be good.
That's what people want to see. Okay, a 40, a little bit less than average for the 2003 LeBron James Exquisite Rookie Patch Auto. Guys, if you like this video, we're going to hopefully be bringing out videos more frequently. We've been working through some technical difficulties, but hopefully we've got that fixed, patched, should I say. And please like, please subscribe, drop a comment if you agree or disagree, and we will catch you on the flip side.
What makes it the best card?
Because it's a rookie and it's a patch autograph.
But he didn't even wear it.
Well, this is what we debated. This is what we just discussed. Okay, we're done.